to tackle 987 divided by 4. We must first cover up our 87 as though it's not there, and we have a 9. 9 is in the hundreds place, as we always say. So what times 4 can get you close to 900 without going over? As we recall, 4 times 100 is 400. 4 times 200, 800. 4 times 300 is 12. We went over. So we've got to use our 200 number. That's 800 subtraction sign. I remembered it this time. Do the subtraction. 187. We cover up the 7. We have 18 tens. So what times 4 can get you close to 180? Well, 4 times 4 tens is 160. 4 times 5 tens is 200. So we'd gone over. So we've got to use that 40 number. 40, that's 160. Do the subtraction. We get 27. So we have 27 ones. What times 4 get you close to 27? Well, I know 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7, 28. We've gone over. We have to use the 6. So 6 is 24. We have 3 left over. Put those things together, 246 are 3. All right. For this next subtraction problem, we have 1056. Subtract 987. All right. So this is our subtraction across 0 thing again. So we can't take 6 from 7, it's too small. Can't take 5 from 8 or 0 from 9. We've got to go clear across this time. Take our 10 100s away, make that a 10, and then keep moving across like this. Now we've got numbers we can deal with. 16 minus 7 is 9. 14 minus 8 is 6. And 9 minus 9 is 0. We don't have to write that, and the 1 is canceled out. So 69 is our answer. Let's look at our improper fraction, 36 fifths. Now, as we've said before, 5 fifths equal 1 whole. And if we wanted to, we could write 5 fifths all the way across the page till we get close to 36 without going over. But that is not efficient, as we have been saying. So, as Noel told us yesterday, we think about a multiplication problem. What times 5 can get me close to 36 without going over? Well, I know 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. So 7. So we have 7 wholes. That made 35. We have 1/5 left over. So that is our improper fraction to mixed number. As we've talked about before, in order to make a mixed number into an improper fraction, we take the denominator times the whole number, and then we add the numerator. So 12 times 8, 96, getting ahead of myself. Then we had to add 7 to that. 7 plus 6 is 13, 103. So we have as our improper fraction 103 eighths. Okay. All right, we made a pretty tough one on this area and perimeter model. But with anything on the perimeter, it's just adding everything around it. We only have one mystery side, though, that we have to go about finding. We know that this side totals 12. Well, we know little bitty parts of that. We have a 3 and a 3. That's 6. Well, that leaves 6 meters for that side. So now we have all of our mystery sides almost, because we will eventually have to get these for our area. But let's do perimeter. We just add all the way around it. Well, 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 15, 39, plus 3, plus 10, plus 6 is 19. Plus 7 and 3 is 10. 68. 68 is our perimeter, or all the way around the thing. Let's look a little more closely at this in order to find our area. We had said a moment ago that our mystery side here was 6 meters. All right. As with anything we find area of, we got to figure out where we want to cut it apart. Now, I think the easiest is, as we did a moment ago, to cut this into 3 rectangles. That leaves us 2 mystery sides that are going to be the same length. All right? Well, let's look at this. How can we figure this out? This side is 15. This part of it is 10. We just would have to do a little subtraction to find that. 15 minus 10, 5. This much is 12. This much of it is 7. 12 minus 7, again, 5. So now we've got enough information that we can find out how to deal with our 1, 2, 3 different rectangles. Okay? All right. Let's take number 1 first. We know that this side is 3, this side is 12. 12 times 3, 36. So our first rectangle is 36. And if you want to do your labeling, you could do it that way. Our second one, we know that this side is 6 and this side is 5. 6 times 5, math fact, 30. So our second rectangle is equal to 30. Our third rectangle, this side is 15, this side is 3. 15 times 3, 45. And again, if you wanted to label, you can do that. So we've got our 3 areas. Let's do some addition. We have first rectangle at 36, second one at 30, third one at 45. We are adding these together. 6 plus 5 is 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 111 meters squared. So that's the answer to that. That one was a tough one. Challenge, but hopefully you persevered and gave it a shot.